Welcome to Peers on Demand. This is Rocky Romero, and it's my pleasure today to introduce Patrick Elsner to you from the Franchise Consulting Company. And so, welcome, Patrick.
Thanks, Rocky.
And Patrick, let's just get into it. I wonder if you could share a little bit about your business background and what you're doing now.
So I came from corporate America about 15 years ago. I decided to pursue business ownership, ended up becoming a franchise consultant, and here I am 15 years later. So I work with individuals who are looking at business ownership as an alternative to traditional W-2 employment, and specifically franchise ownership. And the challenge is with thousands of franchises that are out there is figuring out which brands you qualify for and which brands are available where you live. And what I'll do is I'll help you wade through the choices and make the recommendations.
Wow, very good. So what's your ideal client or candidate or someone that you'd like to be able to work with?
Yeah, typically I work with executives coming out of corporate America that are somewhere between 35 and 55 years of age. And they're looking at business ownership because maybe corporate America, they're realizing, isn't all that it's cracked up to be. And what we're going to do is work with them and find them the franchises that match their skill sets, interests, abilities, what they're good at, what they like to do. I work like an executive recruiter. So for them, there's no cost to them. And I'm going to give them sage counsel and advice and help them find the franchise that matches their criteria.
So in all your years, you probably have numerous success stories. I wonder if you might just share one success story of someone that was excited and thrilled to be able to work with you.
Yeah, probably a gentleman that I work with in Houston by the name of Mike. He was a gentleman who was in corporate America. I want to say Mike was probably early 50s and had a very successful career, but I think he was getting to the point where he was looking at alternatives. And we found him a franchise that was available in the Houston market. Well, fast forward 3 years later, and now he owns franchises in Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. And he's a multi-million-dollar operator and clearly a gentleman who that has more than replaced his six-figure income with the franchise, and clearly one of the top franchise owners within this particular system. So he's definitely a guy that is on my Christmas card list.
I would imagine so. That's a tremendous success story. Yet, so how can people get a hold of you, and how can they reach you?
Sure. They can certainly look me up through LinkedIn, or they can call my office number, 314-991-7978. They can also email me. It's patrick@thefranchiseconsultingcompany.com.
Well, Patrick, thank you so much for participating today, and appreciate and respect what you do. You bring certainly tremendous wealth and